What tier list should we do? I can close this now. Sorry, I'm just setting up this other monitor. I have a really ghetto setup once again. All right, let's get one going. Let's get one going. Let's do something about, bro. Should we just do that fruit one I was talking about earlier? We could do a fruit one, or like, I got to. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Is it Streamlabs I want to open? Oh no, I see. Technical difficulties, everyone. Technical difficulties. We'll do a fruit tier list. Hopefully they have a good fruit tier list. There we go. Okay, they got some fruit ones. Sorry about me being sick. Alright, what do we have to start? There's a lot of fruits here. I don't know half of them. I'll ask you guys to rate them. Sorry about that. Alright. Red apple. We've got red apple as our first one. That's pretty good. Bro, red apple's probably my favorite fruit. I'm being dead serious. So it's a really good one to get first. I've got to change the thing to just chatting, don't I? Hold on. Because I messed up that last time. Hold on, I can't see anything. Alright, this is now in just chatting. That's very nice. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we got red apple to start off with. Instant S tier in my opinion. Instant S tier. You can't go wrong with it. If you're thirsty, you eat a red apple. If you're hungry, you eat a red apple. You have to be careful though with the skins. The skins you have to be careful with. Because sometimes they can put wax on them. And I do not like the wax apples, dude. That creeps me out. The wax apples truly creep me out. But everything else from that, it's just so good. Especially if you get a juicy one and a really sweet one. Apples, red apple, S tier. We got oranges. Oranges, this is going to be a hot take. I don't really like oranges in like normal fruit form. So they're probably a C tier for me. No, I'd say they're a B tier. Because on a hot day, like as when you're a kid playing soccer, having those orange slices ready for when you need them, that was truly amazing. Oh man, I truly love. I don't know if any of you guys grew up with Ozkick, but Ozkick, man, Ozkick was so fun. I swear, you're just a little kid playing footy with like other little kids. That shit was so fun. I played Ozkick for a few years and then footy for a little bit, but I wasn't too good at it, I'll be honest. It was really fun though, playing footy, but footy, I don't even know if that's Australian. It's Australian. I don't know what the difference is though, per se, to American football and Australian football. I don't really know the difference. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, it is what it is. I have some cool teams in America though, some cool teams. We got bananas. Bananas are pretty good, but I swear they're kind of hard to eat. I'll move my... No, I'll move my face cam. It's fine. Bananas, they're really good for you. So that already makes it an S, but I think they taste so bad. I do not like the texture of bananas. I do not like... I do not like the taste of bananas, but for the health benefits purely, goes in A tier, because the health benefits of a banana is so beneficial to you, especially if you're exercising or doing a lot throughout the day. Like that was what fueled me today to go and help my nan after the fact. It was probably that banana that I had during lunchtime. It didn't taste the best, but I knew it would be really beneficial to eat it. So I ate the banana. That's why banana's an A tier fruit. It's like an IRL health kit in ARAM, or an IRL, heal. I don't know. Like in Overwatch, dude, you get a heal going, you're good. That's what a banana is. No matter what, it's gonna be awesome. Is this a grape or a plum? Hold on, I'll move my camera. No, yeah. See that first one? Is that a grape or a plum? What do we think? Because to me, it looks like both. I haven't really seen too many plums. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. But I don't know if this is a grape or a plum. So I'm going to say that it is... I'll say it's a red grape because they're really nice. Yeah, red grapes going in a B tier instantly. Grapes are just water at the end of the day. They're sweet water. They're like little boba. If you've ever had boba tea, that's what it's like. It's just like little boba teas. So they're really good in that aspect. But a lot of the time, you get sour grapes. You get hard and sour grapes. And I really hate that. I really hate hard and sour grapes. And you get more of those in red grapes than you do green grapes. So actually, as a matter of fact, because of that reason, they're going in C tier. But now I just thought of a new reason why they should go back up in B tier, because they look really cool. They're one of the coolest looking fruits in my opinion. Yeah, that's awesome. They look like little planets. Little planets that you can chew and just eat on. Yeah, hell yeah to planets. And hell yeah to red grapes. As a matter of fact, they're going up to A tier red grapes just because of the fact that they look like a cosmic entity. They look like a totally different planet. Just because of that, they're going up to the A tier. Now, does that make them an S tier? And I'm really thinking to myself about this. I don't really enjoy them, do I? They're not as cool as green grapes. As a matter of fact, they're much cooler. But maybe there is room to put them in the S tier. Oh man, it's truly... I gotta put it in S tier. Red grape goes in S tier just because of how cool it looks. It's one of the coolest looking fruits. It's one of the... yeah. I'm just not even gonna talk about the taste. But it's just a really, really cool looking fruit. So that by itself deserves an S tier. And now we got... Oh no, they were purple grapes. Sorry, they were purple grapes. We got red grapes now. And everything I just said about them can apply to a red grape, except for the fact that it doesn't look like miniature planets. That puts it in a B tier. And then that puts regular grapes also in B tier, but in the highest form of B tier. Because regular grapes, they're just so volatile, right? They're either really damn good and you just want to have an entire bunch of grapes, or you just eat one and you're like, hell no, I'm not eating another one because of that. That was so disgusting. So that's why they're only in B tier, because they're really high volatile. High risk, high reward. I respect it. It's a niche in the market for the fruit. Yeah, it's a niche in the market for fruit, but it definitely is a grape. That's all I'll say. Watermelon. A little controversial fruit. It's often in a lot of media. It's often a symbol of something. Watermelons is definitely a symbol of something. Do I agree with it? I don't know. I haven't listened to everyone I haven't listened to. It'd be nice to get everyone's opinion on a watermelon, especially... That'd be a crazy thing to get. It would be an opinion on a watermelon. That would be awesome. If I'm just... Next time I'm at my nan's house, I'm going to go around and ask people, hey, what do you think about watermelons? And then it actually, depending on what they say, it actually will be a good conversation. Because you can be like, hey, I love watermelons too, but I don't like how they look. And this other dude from across the street joins in. Hey, I love watermelons. And I love the way they look. And then you have this dude doing construction who's not even old. And he's a young person, hey, I hate watermelons. I hate the way they look. And then you just have this, you've just started. Just because you asked one person, what do you think about watermelons? Now everybody is arguing with each other about watermelons. That's a really crazy thing to consider. Because of that, watermelons are going into a C tier. As a matter of fact, I believe they're going into a D tier. Don't like watermelons and everything that they represent. Mangoes. Mango. Those who know. This is a classic fruit as of recently. It's a modern fruit, definitely. I'm even looking at them right now and they just look so juicy and delectable. I would really love a mango. Yeah, definitely because of that reason. They're an S tier, instant, and they're definitely in the top of S tier. They're so juicy. You can eat them with the skin on. You can just love them. They're so sweet and Mangoes are definitely number one. Definitely number one. Unless there is some fruits that I just forget about and I'm thinking about them. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can eat mangoes with the skin on. Wait. I'll read it again. Eat them with the skin on. You can eat fruits with the skin on. Like, for example, mangoes. I reckon they taste better with the skin on because you get that really nice texture. It's like you're just chewing on something. It's just really nice. Skin on kiwis. I'm a fan of as well. I'm a fan of skin on kiwis. They're really nice. I think because kiwis are kind of like a mango, except they're way smaller and you can eat the whole thing. The good thing with a kiwi, so you don't have to peel it. You don't have to peel a kiwi. You don't have to cut a kiwi. You can just put it in your pocket. And then when you're at work, just bang, bang, munch this kiwi and you're good to go for the next day. Kiwis are so nutritious. We're not even talking about kiwis here. Okay, wait till we get to kiwis because they are crazy. They're really good as well. We got a green pear here. I've never, ever liked pears. Truly, I've always been a pear hater. But in saying that, I respect the love of pears. You know what I mean? I can see that perspective. Those people who like pears, I can be like, damn, I see what you see, but I don't feel how you feel. And because of that, they're going into C tier. And the thing with pears as well is things that are flavored like pear, you always know is going to taste really good. So if something's pear flavored, it's going to be really good unless it's an actual pear. Because of that reason, they're going into C tier. They're an average fruit. They have good and they have bad. Watermelon has mostly bad. Yep, we got grapes, oranges, and grapes are mostly good. Bananas, bad taste, but very, very nutritional. And then we got mangoes, just everything's good about them. Apples, everything's good about them. And purple grapes. The thing with purple grapes is what I said. They're just like ordinary grapes, taste-wise, but they look so cool. If you see someone eating a purple grape, you know they're a bowler. They're probably either the plug or a pimp or like a billionaire like Mark Zuckerberg, because they're the only people who eat purple grapes. That's why they make them so cool. Because of the more I'm talking about them, the purple grapes are coming up above the apple. I'm going to change my stream title real quick before I do the next one. Fruit tier list. Fruit tier list. Crispy. What should the title be? Hey, give me, if you can type, give me some ideas for a title. Fruit tier list skin on. That's a crazy thing to get people to come in. Skin on fruit tier list. That's a really good Chris Perk is live. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Sorry about this. Just changing it real quick. That should be good, I believe. Yep. Alright. I'll continue this. Strawberries. They're a very safe fruit. 100%. A strawberry, like, if sometimes if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can have them all in one and just have a mouthful of strawberry for a bit. But that means that sacrifice is you have to eat the leaves, and the leaves don't necessarily taste bad, but they're just unpleasant. And because they're unpleasant, and you can't really, it's not very like practical to eat a strawberry fully like that. That's the reason I'm unsure where to rank them. Because how do they taste? Sometimes they're too sweet. Sometimes they're too sweet and you just can't eat them. Sometimes they're too hard. Like sometimes you're eating, let's say, pancakes, and someone puts strawberries on the pancakes. Pancakes are supposed to be really squishy, fluffy. Just you're meant to love pancakes, right? But you put these hard ass, super damn sweet strawberries on them, and that just ruins the pancakes. So strawberries, I think, this is my opinion on them. They're good. They're good. They have their downs, but what brings them down is that they kind of have this status of being a symbol of weirdness. You know what I mean? Because if you have a Nutella pancake, you want a Nutella pancake and you don't want no strawberry on it. But those who put strawberry on it, they're putting on a mask. If that kind of makes sense to you. It's like eating avocado toast because you think it looks cool, not because you actually really like avocado. You're just trying to be cool. And I really hope avocado's on here as well, because that's an instant S tier, everyone. Sorry for spoiling that. So because of that, strawberries are in the D tier. They're definitely above pineapple though. Definitely above pineapple. Okay, we got blueberries. Blueberries. They're a really good one to have as well. I do love blueberries. They are truly a goated fruit. Nothing really special to say about them. You get a handful of them. You can look cool eating blueberries. No one's going to judge you for eating blueberries either. Oh, no, the thing with bananas. That's another thing with bananas though. Because there's some fruits people judge you for eating. Didn't even consider that. Like, especially if you're a dude or a girl. Actually, especially if you're a girl eating a banana, you can't, bro. Because people are just going to be weird around you. So you don't get to enjoy the benefits of a banana in public. And then if you're a guy, it's fine if you're in public. But if you're around your friends and you're eating a banana, they're just going to shove that thing down your throat. I'm sorry. That's true. If you're around a group of dudes and you're eating a banana, you're going to be a victim. It's really sad, but it's the truth. It's the sad truth about male friend groups. A lot of them, especially. But yeah, that is my opinion on bananas, especially. We got blueberries. What did I say? They're average. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with blueberries, and you can look cool eating them. So for that, they're going in C tier. C tier on the blueberries. Blackberries. Blackberry. Blackberry. Well, BlackBerry was a phone company. They went bust. And as for the fruit, I've never had it. So if I'm gonna judge it on their phones, it's gonna be an instant F tier. I've never eaten a blackberry though. I thought they were poisonous. I'm not gonna lie. I thought blackberries were poisonous, everyone. Because a lot of berries are poisonous, and half of the berries I'm looking at on the list right now, they look poisonous. And if I saw them in the wild, I would never eat them because they just look poisonous. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. We got red raspberries. Red raspberries, everyone. Not blue raspberries. I don't even know if they're real. A blue butt raspberry is real. I feel like they're only a flavor for like slushies or whatever. I don't know. That's kind of crazy to think about. But we got regular raspberries. They're the same thing with the strawberry. They're the exact same thing. They're just a reskin. It's a reskin of a strawberry. The only difference being they're much more juicier. And I do like that aspect. They're not as bad as strawberries. But they're the same as strawberries, if that makes sense. Strawberries are trash, D. Same with raspberries. Get that trash out of here. We got lemons. It's an instant S tier. Lemons are an instant S tier. There's so many things you can do with a lemon. Like, for example, when I was growing up with my little brothers, I would always just put a lemon in their mouth just when they weren't looking. And then they'd chew on it because, that's your instinct. If someone comes around your head and it's just like, ooh, your first instinct is to chew down. And so I had that lemon in their mouth. and then they chew down on the lemon, and then they just get sour, bro. They just get a mouthful of sour, and you have them there in that position, and it's just quite funny. That's just one of the many pranks you can do. Lemons as well. If you're bartending, lemons are a goated item for bartending because so many drinks you need a lemon in them, even if it's lemon juice or a lemon garnish. And you can use lemon skin as kind of to get some cool cocktails going. You can use that lemon skin. So that's why they're an instant S tier. Health benefits. They have so many good health benefits for your gut and probiotics and stuff like that, and electrolytes as well. Your kidneys. They're just really good. I'm putting them up above apple. Red apple is falling back slowly, but that's kind of, I feel like red apple is the bottom of S tier. I do think that makes sense. To further go on the lemon train, lemons are just so good in every single dish. If you're having some sort of meat, oh, I just thought about the craziest thing. When you're out and you get calamari at a restaurant because you're in some city next to the ocean, you always got to get the calamari if it's going to be fresh. You know fresh calamari is going to be the greatest thing your mouth has ever tasted. It's probably where you're going to peak as a human, is when you eat your first fresh, what's it called? Calamari at a restaurant, and you eat one. So this is what I do when I get it. I eat one and taste it without anything. And it's usually just salt and pepper and just calamari. And you're like, based off that first bite, you know if it's going to be good or bad or not. Once you have that little bite, the next part comes in the form of trying out the sauces. So the next one you have to do is the sauce, right? You dip it in that sauce. It's always some awesome aioli. I swear, it's always the greatest aioli you ever have at these same places. And you eat some of that stuff with the calamari, and then you're just in heaven. And that's one of the greatest things. And then if you need that even more of a little boost, you put that lemon on there, and that lemon just makes it go so hard. Lemon, calamari, lemon, salt and pepper, calamari is so good. I think that's one of the greatest foods ever created. It's definitely calamari. I actually do think that's the greatest food ever created. Because of that, it's such a staple in calamari. We're moving lemon to the S tier, everyone. The top of the leaderboard is lemon. That's a crazy position swap from lemon, but yeah. Lemon is an instant go. Instant go. I didn't even know it was a fruit, to be honest. I kind of classified it as my own thing. We got lime next. Lime's an instant A tier. As a matter of fact, sorry. As I was saying earlier, I might gotta blow my nose sometime soon. Anyway, as I was saying, lemons are just goated for that reason. I didn't think they would go to the top of S tier, but they're so versatile. They're so health beneficial, I should say. It just makes it an instant classic. We now have red cherries. I love cherries. Cherries are so damn good. They're another instant S tier. I'll tell you why. As I was talking about my nan and pop earlier, we got the same reason for why cherries are so good. It's because every single cherry, it's like a love heart of the fruit. You chew into a cherry and you just feel, it's just like the heart explodes and you get all that nice energy in your mouth. And that's why you just gotta love red cherries. They're so tasty for that reason. Man, I love red cherries. They're so good. They have a funny connotations with them as well. They look like a pair of nuts, pair of nuts dangling. That's quite funny. They're moving up. A really good thing as well. If you're watching TV, it's late at night on a hot summer's day, especially right now here in Australia, you get a cherry, bro. You're chewing on that thing. You're sucking the juices from the seed, and you're just having a good time. You can, if you have siblings and stuff, you can hock tour. I guess you would say that's what the kids say. You can hock tour that pip, to other people. and just like hit them in the face. I don't know if you've ever had boba tea, bubble tea, but you do the same shit with that. You load up them in the straw, and then you just find like one of your brothers and and just shoot that all over their face. It's pretty funny to do. That's what you can do that with cherry pips. Because of that, that's definitely a third place for cherries. Is this pomegranate or blood orange? I actually have no clue. We're gonna skip that one for now because I don't know what that is. If that's a pomegranate, no, that's a. It's gotta be a blood orange. Or a red orange. I'm not too sure. What the hell is that? That's weird. I know the next one. We got cantaloupe for the next one. I've never. Oh no, I have had cantaloupe, and it tastes like literally nothing. It tastes like you're eating a fruit with no flavor. You're just eating the texture. Actually, as a matter of fact, that brings it up because people who eat it, they're just goated. If you eat a cantaloupe, you just know they're gonna be one of the coolest persons to talk to. Sorry, coolest people to talk to. I gotta move my camera as well because we're gonna so cantaloupe, it's a fruit that tastes like nothing. It tastes like nothing. It's annoying to eat. You have to have a knife at you with all times. That brings it down, as a matter of fact. You got a bunch of pips in it as well, but not the good kind, not the cherry kind. So they're definitely the top of D tier for that. They don't taste good. They're annoying to eat, and yeah. We're gonna skip this one again because I have no clue what it is. So until someone tells me, that one's not getting done. That looks like a mandarin, I believe. Mandarins, they're good. They're good. They're a little messy. And they get sticky, but they taste really good. They're really fun to eat. They go up to B for that. And this is how you identify if it's a good fruit. You got to weigh up the pros and the cons. And then if there's more cons than there are pros, then it's going to be in the D tier. And then if there's a little bit more than that, it's going to go in the B tier. So the D and the B tier. C is where the pro and the cons are the same. And then, yeah, everything else is just piss chill. Piss chill. So we're going to put tangerine definitely in the top of B tier. It tastes so good. It's one of the best tasting things you can taste, to be honest. Next is peach or apricot. I believe that's apricot. Man, I love apricots. Or is it a nectarine? That's a nectarine. Nectarines are so good. Holy crap. Those are an instant A tier. They're not an S tier, but they're an instant A tier. They're a good school snack. When you're a kid growing up, that was such a good school snack because they wouldn't bruise in your bag. You wouldn't have to be so delicate with them. They made you develop your teeth because they were kind of hard to eat. And you had this giant pip this time. It's not no cherry. This thing is huge on the middle of a nectarine. You can throw this at your friends on the playground. When you're a kid, this would be fun as. You can even turn this into a game where like, bang, I'm going to throw this shit at you. You're it. You got to hit me with the nectarine pit. For that, it's going in the middle of A tier. As a matter of fact, that's going at the top of A tier. Nectarines, you just cannot beat them in terms of versatility for children. They're the number one goat if you have kids. They're the number one fruit to go to if you have kids. Next is peach, I believe. Is it peach? I think so. Peaches, they're really good. And the thing with peach, it's going to be a controversial take to put it in an S tier here. It's going to be above apples, S tier. It's going to be a controversial take here. But regular peas are trash. Right, like the regular furry peas, they taste so bad. The texture from just and I'll tell you why they taste bad in my opinion. Because I'm so brainwashed by the artificial peach flavor that regular peaches taste bad, because the artificial peach flavor tastes so damn good. It's the best flavor of any drink. If you have an option of a drink and it's like apple, lemon, pepper, salt, nectarine, banana, and peach, you're gonna pick the peach every single time. That's just the way of life, and that's why peaches are an S tier, because they're a really good artificial flavor, but they're not so much a good fruit flavor, if that makes much sense to you guys. Next is apricot. I know an apricot when I see one. I've never had them normally. I've only had apricots, dried apricots. So that's what I'm going to rank them off. And that's an A tier. Dried apricots, holy crap, they are good. Once you have them, you just can't go back to ever being the same because you've unlocked that path in the skill tree where it's like, damn, the sliced apricot just tastes so damn good. You unlock that when you eat an apricot, a dried apricot especially. If you're out on a run or a hike as well, you can pack them. They taste sweet. They taste good. They give you a little bit of energy so you can keep going on with your day. That's why they're an A tier. Are they better than limes or bananas? No. So they're in a good spot right now. I'm not too sure what this one is either. These first two, I have no clue what they are. Let me know if anyone knows. Pineapples. Ooh, okay. This is a interesting fruit, to say the least. They definitely look really cool. Based on looks alone, these guys are an S tier. Based on looks alone. And another fact you have to consider, actually, SpongeBob lives in a pineapple. So, you have to give it an S tier for that. He gave my boy SpongeBob a home. Without pineapples, we wouldn't have SpongeBob. Truly, it's an accomplishment by whoever produced the pineapples. They're really damn good. You have so much cool things to do with a pineapple as well. You can get creative with how you serve them at a party. They can definitely make for the centerpiece of a fruit platter as well. So just for that reason alone, they're an S tier. I haven't even ranked off how annoying they are to eat or how they taste. And they're already in an S tier with this shit. Because they're already in an S tier and they taste alright, they taste really damn good on burgers. And they hydrate you a lot. And pineapple flavored things are really nice. That's an instant. Oh no, it's not above cherries. It's just below cherries. Cherries, they're so damn good. Yeah, it's in a good spot. Next up, we have coconut. I do love coconut. I'm a coconut fan personally. Coconuts are really delectable and awesome. The coconut water is more hydrating for you than it is regular water. So that's a really good thing to consider. So if you're lost on an island and there's a coconut tree, you pretty much have infinite HP. You will not die if you have a coconut tree on your island if you're stranded. Because the fruit in the coconut, it's amazing how coconut trees work. What's up, Sam? Sam, we're doing a fruit tier list. I was talking about fruits and stuff and having some good ARAM games, and then this guy told me to do a fruit tier list. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll do a fruit tier list. And here we are. What do you think about my rating so far? Because I'm pretty proud with it. I think it's a good tier list for sure. Where were we? I was just talking about pineapples, how they're really good. They make for a home for SpongeBob, and they're really awesome in that regard. They look really cool as well. Like, they're one of the coolest looking fruits. You'll notice a very common trend with the S tier is based on how cool they look. Like, for example, we got two of them on there based on their looks. We got pineapple and purple grape. I don't care what they taste like. They look awesome. So they're going to go in S tier. But I don't know what these two fruits are here. So I'm skipping over them because I don't know what they are. And same with this third one. I don't know what that is, but this is definitely a pomegranate. Pomegranates, they're in all... Oh, man. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to put it in C tier while I think about this. Pomegranates. So you got to cut pomegranates in half. You cannot eat them with the skin on. It's one of the fruits you cannot eat with the skin on. That's another thing to consider. How easy is it? Can you put it in your bag and then eat it on your way to work or whatever? You can't with a pomegranate. Hold on, I didn't finish ranking coconut. Sorry, everyone. We're going to have to postpone the pomegranate because the coconut is crazy. If you have a coconut tree and you're stranded in an island, you can live forever because coconut trees absorb the salt in the water and the water in the water, and then they turn it into coconuts. So, and you don't get that. You get actually, because it turns the salt into electrolytes through sodium some shit. I don't know how it works, but that's what I heard on that movie with Tom Hanks. That's why he lived for so long on that island, because he just lived off coconuts. Yeah, so coconuts are an instant S tier for that. Definitely above red apple though, 100%. And I'll continue on my pomegranate rating. The pomegranate. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Is it not embedded? I don't know how to fix that. I might need your help on that later on. Speaking of the pomegranate though, it's not one of those fruits you can put in your bag and then take anywhere you go. It's one of those fruits where you have to eat it at home on a hot summer's day in the backyard. It's that messy. So now the question is that worth it? Yeah, I know. I have to set up the panels. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure that out sometime. So in regards to the pomegranate, this thing you have to eat on a hot summer's day. That already, like, that cuts out half of the year when you can eat a pomegranate. No one's eating a pomegranate in winter. You don't want to get messy. You got to eat it on a hot summer's day. So there is situational fruit, if that kind of makes sense. There is seasonal fruit. So I got to put that in. I'm not too sure. Seasonal fruits probably go in low B tier. Low B tier. So when you go on my channel. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, I'll have to do that then. I'll have to do that. Avocados next. Sorry, I'm sick, guys. Can't help it. Avocado. I'm getting medicine for it on Sunday, so don't be alarmed. Avocado. Instant S tier. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to think about this. S tier is going all the way to at least here. As a matter of fact, it's a top 3 fruit. It's definitely a top 3. Top 3, yeah, top 3. Top 3 fruit is definitely avocado. You can eat that shit by itself. It's so delicious. You can turn it into guacamole with a little bit of ingredients. You can put that shit on Vegemite toast. You can put that shit with eggs. You can put it on ham and cheese, toasties. You can truly do everything with an avocado. And all it does is enhance what you're eating. So if you're eating something so gas, you're already having a cheese, tomato, and ham sandwich, right? You've put the butter on it. You've got the white bread ready to go. All you need at that point is an avocado to boost it by at least 150%. And that's why they're so good. They're really health nutritious for you as well, and they're a good fat, so they're definitely going in S tier number 3 for that. These two berries I've never had before, so I'm gonna put them here and here. I've never had this as well. I've had these two, but I don't know what they're called. So I have no clue what that is either. I've never had that. A green apple. This is gonna be controversial. Actually, now that I think about it, not really. Green apples, they're a niche, right? If you like sour stuff and bitter stuff and you want to eat an apple, you go the green apple every time. And that doesn't attract a lot of people. But what does is that you have to eat an apple. Sorry, you have to put a green apple into apple pie. And apple pie and apple crumble and any apple related dessert is so good. Instant A tier. Is a blood orange? Okay. A blood orange, that's what it's called. I wasn't too sure. But blood oranges, they're average. They try to be cool. They try to be cool by being like a different taste to oranges. But at the end of the day, the things that... Oh no, it's the same thing as a peach though. Because anything that tastes blood orange, you know it's going to be so good. If you're thirsty and you open like a soda or a whatever it's called, a soft drink, and it's blood orange flavored... Oh man, that's so good. That is so good. That's... Yeah, no. So that for that reason, it's in an A tier instant. Is that a watermelon again? I've already ranked a watermelon, so I'm gonna put that there. Kiwi fruit, everybody. Kiwi fruit's an instant S tier. If you know me, kiwi fruit is an instant S tier. You have I think it's 2 kiwis and 6 eggs and 2 glasses of orange juice. That's every single thing that you need for the day. So micronutrients and just micronutrients and vitamins. It's everything in those 3 foods in that amount. due to that, they're definitely high up on the S, but I'm not too sure where to place them. They might go above the S tier because it's just better than every other fruit. Because, like, micronutrient wise, the kiwi trumps over every single other fruit. It has everything in it. It tastes so good. You can put it in your bag and eat it. Just, you don't need to peel the skin off. You don't need to like chuck out a core or something. You can just instantly eat a kiwi and eat the whole thing. There's gonna be no mess, and they're just gonna taste really nice. I love eating kiwis. I often take kiwis to uni, and then when I'm on the train, I'll eat a kiwi just to keep me going, and so I don't fall asleep during the lecture. That's what the kiwis are good for. Golden kiwis, I've never had them. These look like this looks like actual poo, bro. I don't know what fruit that is, but it looks like a piece of shit. Looks like two pieces of hanging shit. I'm not gonna even look at that. That's kind of disgusting. What? Bro, okay, if you're making a fruit, why would you make it poo flavored? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like that's a bad marketing scheme. The mango skin, yeah, you can eat the mango skin. It tastes really good. And it just adds a little bit more flavor to it. I mean, texture. Is that not just a blackberry? No, this is a blackberry, dude. This one here. So, I don't know what these two berries are, because I thought that that's a red berry and that's a blackberry. But then what the hell is this one? Is that a blue raspberry, maybe? Is that what that is? Is that a blue raspberry and these are blackberries? Because that's a blueberry. Then, if we're rating on that presumption, this goes into an instant C tier because the normal fruit isn't a normal blue raspberry is kind of trash, right? But things that are flavored blueberry, sorry, blue raspberry, yeah, it's just goated. Blackberries are an F tier. Frick blackberries. Actually, that's a really nice picture of a blackberry though. Because of that, it's a nice picture of a blackberry. I'm gonna put that in the top of D tier. That is a really nice looking PNG of a blackberry. Props to whoever chose that on this tier list website. It's awesome. Same this one, the red berries just look too artificial, while these are actually real ones. So that's really awesome. Congratulations to you. These are cherry tomatoes, and I hate cherry tomatoes. If I ever see a cherry tomato in real life, I'll probably kill it on the spot. Yeah, of course, it's just a cherry tomato. I'm just gonna crush that. I'm honestly just not even gonna deal with it. They're bad for dogs as well. If anything's bad for a dog, it's gonna be bad for anyone. So get that out of here. I believe that's a papaya. I remember having one briefly in my high school Indonesian class. That was pretty tasty. It was alright. That was a really good class as well. If I go back to that memory, it's a good memory. Because of that, we're putting that in a B tier. It's a B tier. It's definitely above pomegranate though. No. It's definitely below pomegranate. Next one. Oh, I do know what this is. I've seen this. I used to work at fruit and veg at Woolworths, like doing the fruits and stuff. And I know what this is. I don't remember what it's called though. That's a crazy fruit to remember. Holy crap. That's crazy to look at. I don't remember this being I don't remember the name. I've never had it either, but it's a crazy looking fruit. That's for sure. These are like little, these are like lemons from Alabama or something. Alabama. I don't know what that place is called, but they all have like, some crazy babies and shit. That's what this looks like. I don't know what they are though. Maybe they're a different kind of lemon. They creep me out. I'm putting them in never had. They creep me out. I don't like looking at that. I don't know what this is either. It's some sort of small orange. Never had that. This is a durian, I believe. Durian. It's kind of it's not bad. They smell pretty bad. They smell bad, but they taste kind of really creamy, and it's actually like you cannot replicate the taste at all. It's a creamy fruit. I know that's crazy to think about, but imagine a milk flavored fruit. That's what it tasted like. It was really awesome. But the smell kind of puts it off, so we've got to put it in a high of C tier. It's a very average fruit. That's another thing creeping me out. That's a disgusting looking strawberry. I don't even want to look at that. This looks like a Plants vs Zombies plant that would defend the water, like the swimming pools. So I don't know what that is either. I don't even think that's a real fruit. I think that is just taken directly from Plants vs Zombies. I've never seen that before. But I would trust that. See, if there was a zombie invasion, I would plant that in my garden. Oh my bro, because of that, it's an instant S tier. This fruit would be able to protect your lawn from the zombies. They wouldn't be eating your brains. I'm telling you that much. They would not be eating your brains. Not as long as this fruit is alive. These no way. Yeah, okay, that's an instant S tier. It's actually a second place because it can protect you. What other fruit can protect you physically? That's right, it can't. That one is definitely an S tier. I have absolutely no clue what this one is either. This one just looks weird. We got pomegranate here. No, that's a passion fruit. I love passion fruit. Passion fruit's a really good fruit. Passion fruit's definitely, I want to say, I don't know. I don't know where in A tier. I'm going to say maybe here. Maybe here. That's a good spot. That's definitely a good spot. What's next? That's a dragon fruit, I believe. Dragon fruit was alright as well. I had this during my Indonesian class again in high school. It's an awesome fruit. Sorry, I'm really sick. I really am getting pissed off at it, but it is what it is. Dragon fruit's awesome. Dragon fruit's probably a B tier. Awesome. Definitely a top of B tier. Awesome. We got yellow durian. I never had yellow durian. I never had that. And that is dragon fruit, I believe. No, we just had dragon fruit. I don't know what that is then. That's something crazy. We got, that's a brown pear. They're disgusting, dude. They're just really hard, disgusting pears. I don't know how they have an audience. They are probably just the biggest pieces of trash worth, like, in regards to a fruit. I never even want to see them again. No clue what that is. No clue what that is. This thing also looks AI generated. I'm not sure what this is though. Maybe a radish. I'm gonna assume it's a radish or a what's that thing that starts with T? Oh, it's a beetroot, dude. How did I not get that? It's a beetroot. Beetroots are really damn good. Beetroots are S tier, as a matter of fact. That's how good they are. Definitely bottom of S tier. Oh, nah, man, nah. They're above apples and they're above coconuts. That's the facts. Man. Blueberry. Oh, man, what are they called again? Black freaking... Oh, dude, that's a black currant. And then that's a blackberry. Holy crap, Sam. You're so smart. That's a blackberry and that's a freaking black currant. In regards to beetroot though, really good on burgers, really good in salads, really good just by itself. Man, I love beetroots. I remember having them in my kindergarten as a kid. We planted them all out the back and waited for them to grow. And then when they did grow, we were just eating them out of the ground and they were so tasty as a kid. That was a core memory. My kindergarten was crazy. It was next to a highway. I swear to God, my kindergarten was next to a highway. And we would kick the ball and shit and go on, like, if you went on the top of the playground, you could see over the fence and see the highway. And it was scary as a kid because it was like, bro, what if one of these guys crashes into me? I'm going to be instantly dead. I'm a little kid. Like, I can't survive a car crash like I would be if I were an adult. Especially coming off a highway. You knew, as a kid, you just knew you were going to instantly die. And because of that, it was kind of scary. But when you played with balls and stuff, like not inappropriately, footballs and soccer balls and tennis balls, you would lob them purposely, go try and get them over the fence into the highway, onto the oncoming cars, and just see if you, like, you'd hear them pop sometimes as well. And you got to feel bad for the car because the car would have just went over this giant little ball and probably nearly crashed because these kindergarten kids are just being menaces. And that was awesome as well. In my kindergarten, we had these little like scooter bikes that you would sit down on and like do. That shit was so fun. You'd go around like being a police officer in the kindergarten playground. That was truly a time to be alive back then in kindergarten. This is a rambutan. I've had these before. They're really damn good. Not that good though. Definitely. No, they're trash. They're like a worse lychee. So they're going in the bottom of C tier. What other games do you play? I don't really play. I play whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I'm open to everything. I tried out Marvel Rivals. I didn't really like it though. But it was fun. It reminded me of Overwatch 1 if you've ever played that. I do play TFT a lot as well, like from League as well. TFT's fun. Apart from that, I want to do a lot of like COD zombie streams as well. I feel like that would be awesome to just talk over. And Resident Evil games as well. They're really fun. But I pretty much play everything. I'm dead like I play Red Dead or whatever, GTA. I've beaten all those games. I play everything. Minecraft, even a Minecraft server would go kind of crazy if I do say so myself. But yeah, I've been all around the block. I used to play chess back in the day, if you believe it. I'm just scanning through all these fruits here. I know this one is here. I don't really know any of these other fruits. These are all kind of weird fruits that I just have no idea what they are. Yeah, like I can't, like that's like a peanut or some shit. I don't know. Those look like eggs. Anyway, that's my tier list. It's actually a pretty good tier list. Thanks everyone for rating me this, for allowing me to rate fruits. 3 is a durian. I thought I already had durian. I thought this was a durian. If that's the case, then I'm going bang and bang. Should I get back on ARAM? Should we play some ARAM? What do we think? What do you think about this AI generated logo? I'm not going to use it permanently, obviously, until I get a, what's it called? Like, until I hire a visual artist to make an actual cool one. This is just good in as a placeholder. I don't know why justice and freedom is there either. I don't know how that happened, but it came up. And I just thought it looked awesome. Justice, freedom. I think because I made it and it was when I was playing Garen, I was looking at the footage of when I played Garen last night, and I think I put that into the AI generator and it pumped out the justice and freedom. Let's play some more ARAMs. If anyone wants to join, let me know.